So good evening, everyone. So let's discuss today reports and dashboards. Okay. So what is report? Can anyone tell me what is report? We discussed now, correct?
Collection of data.
Collection of data is a report, correct? What is dashboard? Collection of reports. Okay. So multiple reports can be added into one single dashboard. Multiple data can be added into one report, correct? So now let's navigate. So how do we navigate to reports? First, let's type reports, correct? So this is the place where we have reports under usage and governance. So these are the existing reports. If you want to go through, you can open the existing report and uh, work it out. If you don't want, yes, you need to go ahead and create. Yes, there is a way. Here, there is a new button where you can go ahead and click the new. Yes. Now, sir, tell me, why do we are getting a different view where you have a different view, correct? First, first let's understand what is the report name we need to configure, correct? Suppose I am going to configure incidents in open state. What is our report name? Incidents open state. And so where do we are getting a data? So there are two two sources are there, data source and table. So we will not get into data source. We will discuss that. What is that? Okay. So we'll discuss table. So when you select table, what is our table? Can anyone answer me? Incidents, correct? So you select incident table. So when you select a incident table, so what is next? So what kind of report you need to create? Correct? So what is this one? There are multiple bar chart and histogram, then horizontal, then Petrio, then donut, then pie chart, then semi donut, then you have area, then you have column, you have line, you have split, you have a step line, you have a bubble, you have a heat map, you have multi-pivot. I was just showing an example how to create a combination of data, correct, through multi-pivot. So then you have a dial, then you have a score, single score, then you have a speedometer, then you have a box, then you have a calendar, then you have a control, then you have a funnel, you have a list, you have a map, you have a pivot. So there are multiple trend. Okay. So let's use trend now. Okay. So I will select a trend report. Normally somebody asks, can you share me the data? Okay. A list of incidents. What you will do? You can select list. Okay. You have to follow this one very carefully, guys. Okay. Because this is an important topic. So when you click next, okay. See, all report, all incidents has come. We didn't apply any filter now. Now there are only few columns has come up here. If you see here, number open, short description, time worked, time assigned, caller, priority. So some of them missing. Where do you select? Here is the choose column, correct? So what do you want? Business duration you want. We know that how to select and how to do it, correct? Created by created, okay? Closed by closed, okay? So channel is nothing but where they created a ticket. So description you want. So now we know that how to adjust this one also, correct? So suppose short description and description I want to one place. So you take this one up. After short description, you will have a description. The same way you can get whatever values you want, resolve time you want. But somebody asked me, Mr. Gangadhar, I want to have, okay, Can you give me the location of this guy who caller, correct? So what do? You go to caller field. Where is the caller field? Here, correct? So you have to dot walk. How do you dot walk? Clicking this one. You have to select caller and click this above one. Okay. So you will select where is this guy? His business phone number you want, or you want his email ID. Normally in list view of incident, you don't have email ID of creator or caller, correct? So, but you want somebody ask you to do that. So you will have here, correct? Once you click OK, so if you run this one, you will get here, see, channel I have added, result I have added, these multiple fields I have added. Now somebody asks you, Mr. Gangadhar, can you please help me to extract? So on top of column, okay, you click export. You see here, export, Excel, CSV, XML, JSON, PDF, export set. So we always use either Excel or CSV. We all know that. What is the XML and all? I will discuss later. We can have it. So this is again PDF also. Sometimes we will generate it, but in the list view, we will not be using it. Okay. So let's have that one now. So this is how your reports can be exported, correct? So now let's go back. Now I wanted to have somebody ask me, can you give me assignment group wise, correct? So what did I did? So I have added group by assignment, correct? So now assignment group wise, MT is 33, application development 3, database 3, hardware 10, network 7, open space 14, there are service desk 18, software 15, is that correct? Now somebody will say, how do I can read this one? Now what you need to do? So you cannot read this way, correct? By group wise or group by. When you go for list view, you cannot do this one. So now somebody asks, no, I don't want in the list view. Can you give me bar? See how perfect this one, correct? So how did it came? Each service desk, how many tickets it came, and open space, how many tests came. So this way you need to understand which is the best fit type of the report, correct? Somebody asks you, can you give me the group wise how many tickets they have, correct? So you have to have bar chart. Maybe you can use different, maybe you can use donut also. See, donut also will help you, correct? When you keep your cursor on top of anything, it will show you how many tickets are there, correct? But no, somebody said, no, I don't want to keep this, okay? But still, I want to have a display of information. So what you do, go to style, there is a display data labels, okay? When you click it, you see, it is always showing the data. Please follow because this is very important topic, and always your any interview where you have to prove yourself is by creating a reports and by creating a dashboards, which is very important in service. So now you see here color palette is there, several colors is there, okay, multiple things you can use it here. So you have to explore these ones all by doing some exercises, correct? Now let's go back to again type. So you have multiple types. Column also you have, correct? See here, when you apply column, this is not looks fine, correct? If you see here. So again, if you come here, when you apply each type of report, you will find different options. One is assignment group, correct? Then trend by is saying trend by, always we will use closed by or resolved by or created by, correct? So again At present, you see, it is showing the data here, but I want, somebody said, no, I want a table also. You see here, table has come here. See, 2014, how many tickets? This is a display data table. When you click this one, it will show this below values. Okay, so I don't want that present. So again, somebody told, I want yearly trend, I want monthly trend, I want quarterly trend. Okay, so that way it will be. So somebody say that I want to have additional group by. Additional group by is, so somebody may ask, we can say, what we will take is other example, assign to, we will take it. Okay. So it's a complex, if you see here, the below assignment group wise is there, assign to group wise, assign to is there. Whenever you are selecting this one, it will change the values. Okay. So now the same way, this entire week for you guys, I want to create a multiple by using a different options, create a report. I will explain complex ones. See, again, the important ones are your bar chart. Okay. Always bar chart will be asked by multiple people, and donuts. Okay. And this column wise. Okay. What I had experience is I am giving you. Okay. This is multi-pivot. Okay. Then score, single score, then speedometer, then list view, then pivot. We had a multi-pivot as well as pivot also is there. Then trend. Trend is very important when you want to show created. Suppose monthly, how many tickets are created? Let's select trend. We will not do anything. So let's select a trend, go to new, correct? So when you go to new, so I don't want to show anything else. I want to see how many tickets monthly created, right? So here always show others means by default system will show some 20 values. After that it will say others. So now I'm doing this way, correct? So I am leaving system to show all, and monthly standard calendar created monthly I am selecting. So 2014, this March is this many tickets. Okay, August 2015, this many tickets. August 2025, these many tickets. Okay, suppose somebody asks, no, I want to have quarterly. Okay, suppose somebody asks, Mr. Gangadhar, I want only yearly. I don't want to see this all. Okay, see. So now you want, somebody asks, no, this is coming different color. I want to have a different color, set a color you have, correct? So let's select this one. Okay, this is how you are going to get. Now assignment group wise, okay, assign to, so we are taking configure, correct? Additional group by we have added, so we will remove at present. So we will do run on. So it's a plain report you will be getting like this, and you are applying your own colors. So you can have a chart title here, okay? Y-axis, X-axis, title you want to keep something, you can go ahead and do it. So suppose label you want to keep bold, suppose y-axis label size, okay, title, all those you can try it, okay, dot, grid dot, okay, different things you can give a try. See, data labels in the middle instead of on top. So what they are saying, data labels are middle, to overlap they are saying. So let's remove this one, and sorry, when you click this one, so overlaps size, chart size also you can go ahead and, so drill down, how much drill down you need to go ahead and, so don't get it confused on the drill down. So decimals, so suppose two decimals, two numbers only we have to show, or multiple we have to show. There are, so where do that, it comes under style, this all things, okay? So under configuration, again, based on the report type. So if you select this one, configuration will get changed. If you select this one bar, your configuration will get changed, correct? So always, so I selected bar chart. So bar chart is nothing but you have to give some value like assignment group, and you have to give created by or whatever. Stack by. Stack by is assigned to, suppose you taking example. So I'm giving option this way. Bar chart has to become like this, correct? So again, this count is you have multiple values like average, count, sum, count distinct. So always try to use count only. Okay. Sum we will not be using. Count distinct. So what is count and count distinct? Count is the tickets, and count distinct is if it is ticket is multiple times it is repeated, it will come one time only, correct? So those all values are there. Again, formulas, I no need to teach you guys because you are already familiar. Formulas, maximum, minimum. So this is when we are taking, whenever the time, correct? Whenever you want to take a time, suppose we had a I showcased you before getting into this. There is a report, suppose how much time I'm taking to resolve, correct? So that time, what do you do? Average you'll take, correct? What is that you'll take? Resolve time. So resolve time. So you are going to take resolve time. How much is the average? When you want to show how much time I have taken to resolve the ticket, correct? So again here aggregation, percentage calculation, all those things is there. So that we will leave it. So again, each and every report will have a different. Suppose we'll take a trend now. Okay. Somebody asked Mr. Gangadhar, this is one of the complex report which I'm going to teach you. Okay. Somebody asked you, can you configure for me how many tickets are created by monthly? Correct. So I'm just the agenda is how many tickets are created monthly, correct? So what I have to select? Count here. So this is monthly tickets creation. The agenda is. So this is what somebody will ask you. So now again we need to apply filters here, correct? So what is the filters? We all know that assignment group equal to maybe service desk, I will say. I want to see only, so my report is service desk incident open state. First I will select service desk. Okay, then I will have one more and condition state. What is the next one I have to add? Say two states will come. One is from task, one is from incident, correct? So if you take anything, it will work as it is. Okay. So let's take incident state only. So I want to see how many tickets are open state. So what is your condition? New, correct? Which is, so these many, there is no tickets on open state. If I see progress, these many tickets are there. So now I will change work in progress. I'll create a report, work in progress. How many tickets are there here? So now, if I go ahead, this is my in progress tickets of service desk. One moment, guys. So, okay. So this is my report, service desk open tickets. Now he said, no, I don't want this type trend by, correct? Monthly. You want speedometer or single score. How many tickets? 8 tickets. Now he say, no, I want speedometer. This looks very good. See here, correct? So you can go ahead and apply. Now save it, right? After saving, so what is that you have option? You have a sharing option. So once report is created, you have to give it to permission to someone, correct? To view. Whatever reports you have created, it will not be visible for any others if you are not sharing. So you have to share. So when you are sharing, it will be always with you or everyone or group, correct? So when you select everyone, there is a role you have to select. Always we will use ITAL. Or maybe if you have a different role only, it has to work for admin. Yes, you can go ahead and create. If you want to give report admin, yes, you can go ahead. There are multiple roles we discussed, correct? So each role wise, you can go ahead. Suppose you want to give it to report user, approval user, report admin, report user, correct? So you can give it to that role also. So you can click OK. So it will be shared for the all the users. Now, if you want to share only group of people, again, you have to select which group service desk. So somebody said service desk as well as some users. Okay. So you add this user. So now the report is shared. After sharing, you have to come definitely save it. Otherwise, it will not be working for them as a shared option. So now whom and all you shared this. First you shared ITL and report user and also service desk and user is this guy. So these many people you shared it. So the reports you need to try multiple again. Okay. Uh, I will explain whichever you find typical. No, sir, I'm not able to do it. I can help you next week or tomorrow or maybe whenever we will do that. Okay. So you need to try multiple reports, multiple way. Okay. Now I will also show today one more multi-pivot also. Okay. So now coming back, uh, so once you share, correct? So they will be able to see. What did you have to share? This link you have to share it to the people. Yes, guys, can you open this link so that you would be able to see the report which I shared with you. Okay. So that is how you need to share the report first. Then somebody asks you, no, Mr. Gangadhar, I don't want to come and see every day into ServiceNow. Can you schedule me every day morning, 9 o'clock? When I come to office, I need to get into my email ID, this report, correct? So what you do, you will go ahead and schedule the report. When you click the schedule report, you will get this window opened. Okay. So now the report name is this, report, this schedule name is this, and the report name is this. Okay. So users, you need to unlock this one. This lock is there, you need to unlock and select who should be getting. This person should be getting. Then again, you need to lock it. Okay. Suppose you need to send it to service desk people also, whoever is part of service desk. You need to select this and lock it. Suppose somebody said, no, I don't have email ID, then you can go ahead and select the email ID also, lock it. Okay. So now when I told you service now again, active is the filter, okay, which you need to keep always. Then you have another options, weekly, monthly. Somebody said, no, I want to have only weekly every Monday, correct? So when you select daily, you will say this is hours, minutes, seconds, correct? So suppose if you select 9 hours morning, it will go. If you somebody asks, no, Gangadhar, can you please help me to share only on Monday? So when you say in this, you will get days whenever they want, then the time, correct? So now when somebody asks, no, I want monthly only, okay, then the day, which day they want, 10th, at what time they want, correct? So this is how you need to do multiple things here. Suppose that there is a omit records. Conditional, we will not be using most of the time. You don't need to learn, okay? Conditional is again, you will be writing some script and data, all those things. You don't need to do at present. So omit record if no records means this report, if there is no records, we have a records, right? If data is not there, if you go to this report, suppose let's take this report. View report. So suppose there is a zero value, no records are there because in progress there is no tickets. When we select new, there was no records, right? Uh, Zero records. When zero records are there, you eliminate to send the report. There is no value, right? If zero records are there, there is no value to send the report. So you can select this one. So the report will not go to them if there is no records. So this is also we will use very oftenly, but you can use this one. Okay. So then subject of the email. Okay. What is the subject of the email? Always try to put this one. ServiceNow in progress tickets. Okay. So now body of the email. So you write, hi team. Please find service desk incidents in progress tickets and thanks. So who's sending? Service desk or ServiceNow? You can write it. Correct. So once you are done this one, okay. Once you are done this one, then you will ask what kind of report you are sending. You want to send through PDF, you want to send through Excel. If it is a Excel, sorry, if it is a list view, it will ask you to select Excel. Now we are sending, what kind of report we are sending? This one, correct? The speedometer. So hence it is asking only PDF or ping or embedded ping, which will go as a image, correct? So suppose you are selecting PDF landscape. Okay. So then you will have a page, what kind of page this PDF has to go, A3, A4, whatever size, paper size, you have to select this one. So now you want, along with this, you want to send as an attachment. Okay. So then you can zip out. Okay. So we all know that zip out, correct? Multiple files you can put in one folder and send it, correct? So that way you can tick this one. So suppose somebody said, I want this report along with one more report. So here include one more report. You can select what if there is already report is there, that report also you can select and submit it. So
Anna, sorry to interrupt. Zip output means what here? Already we are sending attachment, no?
So if it is a PDF, okay, it will go not as a attachment. See, it will go as a attachment, but if it is a ping and all, it will go as an image in the email, correct? So that time you will be using zip out. So again, let me explain the other way. Now let's go to list. We'll select list view so that you will understand the in progress. We will select run, save, correct? So let's go to back to this one. So let's come back here. Again, click here, schedule report, correct? So we selected some Beth. Okay. I selected weekly, Monday, 9 o'clock. Okay. So I put test report, test report. So you see here, okay. Excel, zip out. In the way of zip out, it will go. It will not, see, attachment will go in the zip out. It will not directly as a PDF. It will not directly as a Excel. It will go inside the folder. The data will go. Zip out means, okay. So
Mm. Actually, usually we zip if multiple reports are there in one place, no? That's why
no,
I.
even one report also it will go zip. Okay. So you will submit it. So that means Now this report is scheduled. Every Monday, 9 o'clock, this report will be delivered to Beth, correct? So suppose somebody came and asked you, man, I don't want to receive this one. Can you disable? So where do you go? Scheduled reports. Here is the option, scheduled report. See, this report is there. So you come here, you deactivate this one. Or somebody asks, can you also add along with this guy one more guy? I will take some other guy. Okay, save it. That's all. Next week onwards, the both will be getting. Somebody said, can you change the subject? Okay, save it. Somebody change, can you change the Tuesday instead of Monday? Somebody change, if tickets are not there, don't send me. Okay, save it. So where do you go? Under, you type scheduled reports, you will get. So once you click this one, you will be here. Suppose somebody said this report is not working, can you modify? Or you want to test whether it is going or not, you can execute now. There is a button called execute, which will immediately run the report and you can check whether it is receiving or not. To test, we can do this one, execute. If you want to delete, we know that the delete can be done. So always we will deactivate and save it. The reports will not be deleting, correct? So that's how we will do it. So now coming back here, our old UI. So there is a, again, add to dashboard is there, export to PDF. Somebody said, can you export and give it to me? You can export it here, right? Directly instead of doing it. So other scenario, guys, okay, other scenario, if it is more than 10,000 records, what it will give you is when you are trying to export, let's select list, correct? If it is more than 10,000 records is there, what ServiceNow will say is wait for timer, like export. When you click export, it will say you want to wait or you want to send an email, okay? When you click export, it will immediately say the next option is this export. Instead of this one, that will give you an option whether you want to wait or you want to send an email. Okay, so if you want to send an email, you can click that option. If you want to wait, you can wait the further download. So those options are there. Okay, so now coming back again. So here we are export also we can do PDF like earlier if it is a speedometer, single score, all those things we can do that export PDF, correct? Now I want to add this one into my dashboard. So list view normally we will not add to any dashboard. If somebody asks, yes, we can do that, but always list view will take a huge time. Now let's change to trend. So trend is, I'm going to have a trend and save it, this report. So I'm going to add it to my dashboard. Which dashboard? Yesterday we created dashboard is service desk, something, correct? Where was my dashboard? Okay. So I'll create a new dashboard. So we discussed dashboards, correct? So dashboard again, it's a collection of reports. So where is my dashboard? Service desk dashboard. Okay, let's go to and add that. Where is my report? Why it is not? Okay. Create a new dashboard. Test. Okay. I'm creating a test. Okay. Exit to this one. So now I can add here also that element. Okay. I can add it from the reports also. Where is our report? What is the report name? T. Why T is not coming? Okay, this is performance dashboards. If you see here, performance dashboards are there. It is not a normal dashboards. Okay. Under user experience. So let's bring it. The other way is, where is that? So we'll take it any existing dashboard. This is my existing dashboard, open incidents reports. Okay. This has a multiple tabs, open incident list, right? I'm adding it to here. See, I'm coming. Once you add it, automatically it will come here. So where is this one? Incident assignment group wise, where is that our report? This is our report. You see here, this report has come here because I have added multiple tabs already. So let's remove this one by one and discuss. So reports always, you need to delete this one. So delete, 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 delete. So this is my latest one which I have added here, correct? So what is that I have added? This is my report. Where was that report? Okay, this is my list view. The same report I have added into my incident dashboard, open incident report dashboard. Okay. So already there is a one more is a donut is added here. So this multiple dashboards, multiple reports can be added into single tab. This is one tab, this is one tab, this is a one tab, correct? So how to add tabs? Here is that. Reports can be added into multiple tabs. How do we can add? Again, you coming here, somebody asked, can you configure the same thing? Donut. Correct. So let's add donut. Right. So I will save this one as a D something. I will save this one. I will add it to my incident. Incident. What was it? My dashboard name? Let's come back to open incident report. Open incident report. So first tab, if I want to add first tab, select, correct? So I will have this one. So it is here. Right? It is here. Now in case if you want to edit, you can go ahead and edit this one. So edit can be done here. Again, you need to see my heading. I want to keep center. So earlier, where was that heading? It was left side, correct? If you want to keep right, you can keep. My title color, I want to use white color, suppose. Okay, my header color, background color, I want to have different color, correct? So you'll see that once it is done. Okay. So then act as a interactive filter, follow interactive filter, show when I'm following interactive filter. We will discuss this later, okay? Tomorrow sometime. So this is my dashboard to add to dashboard. Reports adding into dashboard, correct? Now this is my interactive filter. How to create? Again, I will explain. Now you want to have my dashboard in the this manner, this manner, this manner, this manner, this manner, this manner, correct? So you can use your custom own background color, right? So you can select multiple way. So I want to have this way, correct? So this is how you can go ahead and add your reports. Multiple reports. Let's delete this all things. You can click this one, you can click this one, you can click this one, you can click this, and click. So at present only one report is there for me. Okay, this is my interactive filter. This is the only one report is there, correct? So this is how you are going to add one by one. Now I will add one more report. What is the report name? So let's create one more report. Reports. And always select this one, correct? Service desk interaction D. I'm taking earlier one, I'm trying to do it. So when you open from there, it will show like this. View report, just I'm going to view report. Okay. So I'm going to add one more is trend by. Same, but I will not apply in progress. I will apply only all. I will insert and stay. Why do is important? Because existing report we should not be disturbing. So this is insert and stay. Now again you need to come whenever you are creating new report, or to give a permission, save it, add to dashboard. Incident. Where is my incident? Open. Incident management. What was our report? Open incidents, correct? So open incident report. So which tab I need to add? This tab. So when you add it to tab, so it will come here. See here again, you need to click edit. When you click edit, it will open a different browser. Click this configuration. Then you would configure again center, color of the font, heading, color of the bar, the heading bar, and follow interactive filters. We'll discuss that. What is follow interactive filters? So now you have a two widgets added into one dashboard. Okay. So now you will have multiple. If you want to create a tab, you can go ahead and create it. I think I'm going to stop here today. So till now, any doubts, let me know. So otherwise, we can discuss further tomorrow and dashboards and reports more. See, there is a prompt it is showing. The dashboard migrate next experience means the new option is there. Do you want to migrate this one? If you click this, it will go to the new. This is the old reports or dashboards. There is a Yokohama now presently, which we are using as a ServiceNow version, which has a new experience, that is next experience, they are saying. Okay. So this reports, if you want to add widgets again, widgets is nothing but this one, correct? So you can click the widget, add widget. So if you want to share the report, dashboard. So first sharing the report, then sharing the dashboard also you need to do it. So here you can go ahead again, share with the all members, group, user, roles. Again, we know when you select this one, you click here. So if you are not unticking this one, so everybody will get email. Always make sure that you should untick this one. So you should select group, service desk. Service desk. Okay, this is a service desk. Suppose you share here, you can also give option view only. He want to, the member of service desk can also edit. If you give this option, they can edit this dashboard. Okay. Suppose only if you want to give it to one user, you can come here and select Beth. Okay. Again, you want to give it to only view, so you can share him. So role, again, we have a roles, correct? ITL. So ITL. So share. So something like that, you can go ahead and do sharing of option. Correct. That's all from my end today, guys. Tell me any doubts or any